back. Thank you, my president.
Your Excellency, let me now invite the LC5 chairperson, Madam Atimango Aliguma.
Persons, the district excellency, want to express our profound gratitude to you, Your Excellency, for your relentless commitment to development in this nation. Today marks a significant milestone in Uganda's development history as we commission the Power Project. We stand here not only as district chairperson who recognize visions, transformed Ugandan society from peasant to modern and prosperous country within 30 years. This power plant will undoubtedly enhance Uganda's electricity generation capacity and improve access to reliable electricity, which is essential for industrialization, job creation, and overall economic growth. It is our prayer, Your Excellency, that after commissioning this, we commission many more in this country. Your Excellency, the electricity, the power dam has created impact on Kiryandongo district and even our neighboring districts where my colleague chairmen are coming from. Sir, the chairman already mentioned that there is a change in the image of Karuma town. I want to appreciate the housing unit which is here at the power dam. Of course, it comes with a population, and that population is a great market for us in Kiryandongo, which has an implication as everybody can see. Your Excellency, they are Anoya. But much as we have at this power dam here, we, as the 3 districts, we have observed that rural electrification coverage is quite below, and for Kiryandongo it is below 40%. And this causes low productivity, it causes gaps at service centers like health centers, the schools, the big institutions that we have like UPIC, Cooperative College, technical schools, and many other agro-industrialization centers in these 3 districts. Therefore, Your Excellency, I want to request for a special consideration in extension of electricity to our sub-counties and our towns, and also not only extension, but stabilizing power in all these other institutions and the district. Your Excellency, this dam is possible with the support of the local community in this area. But there is a complaint over the persons who are affected by the power dam, that compensation is long overdue, especially the 125 people who are not yet compensated. Coupled with that, there was a plan to resettle be done, acquisition of the land. Then the resettlement plan, which included schools, health center, and other services like roads. Your Excellency, as we talk, the land has been acquired, but other issues have not yet been taken in consideration. That has caused our people to stay in an unstable manner and to do development in an unsettled way. You heard the chairman saying some people lost their lives before they have benefited from the resettlement plan, which which was drawn for them. Your Excellency, I want to request for your indulgence in this, so that the people who gave out land cheerfully will also not go for a settlement when they are shedding tears. Your Excellency, I want to bring to your attention some gaps in the district, beginning with the challenge that comes with the closure of Karuma bridge. Right now, transportation is quite challenging. A lot of congestion at the only route, which is Masindi Port to Loro and Masindi Port to Lira. Your arrows are going to be very difficult. For us in Kiriandongo, we benefit from Guluri Faro, Lacho, and Atapara. But with the congestion, there's going to be a lot of time lost in rescuing the lives of the people. Remember, Your Excellency, every minute that goes by without intervention counts a lot on life. Therefore, we request that you operationalize the former route which comes from Katulikire to Mutunda to Atura. Formerly, there was a ferry. For now, also request a ferry so that we decongest the route from Masindi Port to the other side. Your Excellency, if the ferry is not good for now, and if you deem safe, could we have the motorized boats to save the people and ease transportation? Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, there are a few other gaps. With this population, we now request that you help us establish a secondary school, which could even be modern because the standard of the people here is even higher. We also request that Karuma has only one health center too. We request for its being upgraded to a health center 3 to offer better services to your people here, since they are far away from Karuma, from Kiriandongo main general hospital. Your Excellency, we also request that the only general hospital which serves the whole Uganda on the highway be uplifted to a highway referral hospital, which will rescue the life of all Ugandans. Sometimes in case of accidents, we have always got problems with helping people out. Your Excellency, I want to appreciate you for, as Kiriandongo, my colleagues have put in their document, we have already received 8 billion shillings, 905, and this has gone to 8,062 households. Your Excellency, even for this one, your people are now upgrading to value addition, and they will do a lot in booming businesses. That also, Excellency, I want to put before you that for both these veterans, that it would be good district to help them enhance their productivity. At the same time, Your Excellency, our people who do a lot in soliciting for our votes, the borders, I also want to request to you, Your Excellency, that you support us to morale boost the borders. Since they have circles, you could put something small in their circles. For Kiriandongo, we have 5, and the same could apply for my neighboring districts. Your Excellency, to end with, during 2026, Your Excellency, bwaizire Kiriayo. Your Excellency, omusajja ono antalibaniza, kyalero bwaizire, mbayini nkusaba bw'okoka kamuraganiza, omuhaye akantu na wahumuliro. Hope, progress, and promise for better future. Therefore, Your Excellency, we are so grateful that you have brought us light, you have brought us life, and you have brought us a foundation for development. Long live Your Excellency. Being very committed, and is the reason why we are here to commission this. I also thank you. I thank you for UGCL. Thank you for getting a good contractor who cooperated and related with us very well. And Your Excellency, allow me, before I close, to allow my chairman just to mention their names as they are going. Okay, thank you. Your Excellency, thank you so much, and God bless you. Allow me to hand these documents to His Excellency. One is for Noya and others. Thank you.
Okay, let's clap for the LC5 chairperson of Triandongo, Timba, and that is none other than the one and only Professor Badru Chigundu. Professor Chigundu is a household name. Let's welcome him with a very big hand clap.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Excellency, the Ambassador of the People's Republic of China to the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Ministers present, particularly my ministers from the ministries, departments, and agencies, members of the Karuma and the Simba Project Steering Committee, I hope you stand wherever you are when I come to mention your particulars. The press, members of the private sector, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I must thank Allah, God, for this day. We have waited for it. As the chairperson, I take great pleasure in standing before Your Excellency and distinguished guests at this long-awaited ceremony of commissioning the 600 megawatt Karuma hydropower station and the Karuma interconnection project. It is pivotal in the history of our electricity sector and our country at large. Karuma hydropower station structure necessary for a 400 kilovolt transmission line backbone, nationally and regionally. Both are reported for the first time. It is special in its size. It is the first ever in this country to be built underground. It was the biggest in the Black Africa, and of course, I'm living out Ethiopia and mineral development of the Project Steering Committee. The committee embarked on the responsibility of overseeing government's development of Karuma 600 megawatt, together with the evacuation transmission lines and substations. The committee has since convened over 200 meetings. I am deputized by Mr. John Berry, who happens not to be here today. He was here the whole of last week. He's from South Africa, but he's almost a Ugandan because he's here, sir. Mr. John Berry has vast experience in the development, operation and maintenance hydropower complex of the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, the Permanent Secretary, Secretary to the Treasury, the Chief Executive Officers of the Uganda Electricity Generation Company Limited, CEO of Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, Mr. Kalamaji. Thank you very much. These are the implementing agencies which were signed on and a deed of to ensure that we deliver in the engineering around the clock to make sure this project is delivered. I also want to thank us and staff of the coordinate the implementation of various project activities. The Project Steering Committee, thank you, Doctor, and for providing good secretariat that has ably supported various government ministries and agencies have delivered a quality power station, transmission lines, and substations that will serve Uganda for many decades to come. The snags and any outstanding works have been properly documented as part of the certificate of completion. On 12th June 2024 and shall be implemented during the 5 years defects liability period under the supervision of the consultants, implementing agencies, and certainly the project steering committee and the ministry. I want to share with you just one challenge which came up. That is, we had 5 of those big towers fallen in one night. This was in Kasana. And that set back this project for a period of about 8 months. A tower. We had to get it imported from China, and it's not an easy task. That set us back on DCL at Albert Biarhanga, IT young engineer, and as a professor of engineering and PhD, push head deeper. So he's quite an encouragement. I thank you once again for God and my country.
About to give her a rhythmic hand clap as sustain it until she's here. Very able permanent secretary.
The President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Her Excellency, ministers led by the Honorable Senior Presidential Advisor, Dr. Kabagambe Kalisa, who also happens to be the founding father. We want to thank everyone who has contributed to it, but as a ministry, we are committed to ensuring the energy security. For 15, tomorrow we are getting back to the drawing board to ensure we continue the advancement of additional generation plants. We will diversify our energy mix. We are committed to deploy all the other renewable energy sources, but also nuclear energy to ensure the energy security of the country. In addition, and last mile, LC1, we do note the requirements to distribute power within the locality, but also nationwide. And that's why, as the government, we continue to, within the resources available, to extend power. And that's why, under the current program by the World Bank, we seek to make 1 million connections of electricity to the different end users, targeting mining sites, small and medium enterprises, but also supporting the parish development model under the agro-processing aspect of the project. So today is a challenge for us, and post this commissioning, that is going to be our focus as the ministry. Of course, the chairman of the project steering committee has already elaborated on the extent of this project. I just want to add that in addition, including within the locality, to a tune of almost 10,000 workers at peak. That speaks 80%, but the Honorable Minister will comment on the remaining percentage and the resettlement, where we continue on. Dr. Badru Chigundu recognized a significant part of the team, but Your Excellency, as we congratulate you and thank you for
again, the technical team that has been behind this project, and they will stand up in their different locations. We have a committee led by the Commissioner, Electrical Power Department, and in her absence, I will request Engineer Julius Wamala to lead that team to just stand up, Emmanuel Insubuga and the rest. They will be followed by the UEGCL team led by the CEO, Engineer Harrison Mutikanga. He has also led a formidable technical team. We'll request that they all stand up in your different locations. They are adorned in black. Gentlemen and ladies in black, there they go. That is the formidable team under transmission led by Mr. Stand up. That is the team that has given us the 400 kV transmission lines and interconnector project. Finally, we were, of course, Tibalwa and her team that we've worked with to ensure we reach this milestone. So, Your Excellency, that is the team supported by the political leadership that you've provided us, a great team of the project. Mr. Ding, Mr. Koo, they have been a great team. And Nicholas, I know you work very closely with the team. They have been coming to office and we've been sitting long nights to ensure we address all the issues on the project. We thank you for having a free. You'll stand up, and we want to thank you, technical design side. Your Excellency, as I prepare to close, once again, I want to thank you for the leadership. They continue to provide us great leadership that enables us work properly as a technical team. Kazi itaendelea.
Honorable Linus.
The President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yori District, Retired Major Jessica, my dear colleagues, members and gentlemen, I greet you all in the Lord's name. My name is Linus Ngompek. I'm the Member of Parliament. Your Excellency have echoed wherever their structures were cracked because of the blastings during the construction, are still living in despair. For example, the LC1 chairperson mentioned Lapono in Moya. Land was acquired, but all these families and the people who opted for 18 of them have passed on, and we are still waiting for the ministry to resettle these people. And these are very poor people. So I request the ministry to find a solution to these issues. And then other PUPs, project affected persons, went to court. We've been people who went to court to settle these matters out of court such that we create good harmony amongst us. The people can settle peacefully and the ministry also proceeds with their work. During the groundbreaking of this facility, I remember we were promised in the CSR that we would get all these projects are being undertaken in other districts. For example, the hospital is being considered, and Kiriandongo, Karuma. So we request the ministry to also consider us, because as I speak now, Oyam have benefited to a tune of about $3 million US. And for us, we are the mother host of this project. We are here smiling, but we are district commissioner in this area for about 3 years and 9 months during the peak of this project. It wasn't easy. We would hold meetings every week, every 2 weeks, every month. I want to appreciate the team from the ministry, the team from UEGCL, our security team, I'll mention them later, only security, and others who are always, whenever I would issue summons, they will always come from Kampala, from this project. And we made sure In Kiriandongo, electricity was only along the highway. For example, from Titi River to Karuma, we have electricity lines along the highway. But if you move 200 meters deeper, you find that Darfur and others, really with a population of about 150,000. Dongo Town Council the same. You commissioned a way, or we are waiting for the promised trading centers because the president promised in future. We shall